Mic check, we back. Mau did something, yeah. And it was the black screen of death right now. So let me go work my magic. Where's my magic at? I gotta find my magic. Uh-oh. Wait. What's going on? Why this thing tripping? It's tripping on me, yeah. I wanna add. Where's all my... Okay, here we go. I got lost in the sauce. Present. Let's go back to present share screen. So that way it just won't be Mau. I don't have you in the dark. Let's go back to the crib. All right, we should be back. Okay, we're back. Let me make this bigger. What am I? Yo, I'm a mess today. StreamYard just weird with the setup. Why is it not on the screen? My bad, yeah. I'm having some issues. There we go. Let me get something to drink and we'll get right into it. Go get yourself something to drink too. Yep, I'm back at it. Drinking water. Okay, so let's do this again. I'm going to drop the link. If anybody want to come up and just hang out in the back with me, you're more than welcome to. Only people I know. You got to get familiar with the community before we can let you on stage because we don't know who you are, what your intentions are. But yeah, that's the link right there. If anybody hit that link, you'll come up in the back room. Don't be afraid. Don't be a chicken. Come in the back room. I got some biscuits and some coffee back here for you. You can come and hang out with me. Don't be afraid. It's 2025. It's time for you to face your fear. Okay? Rubbing my hands. Well, that's the link right there. If anybody interested in coming up and being in the back room, you don't have to show yourself. You can be behind the scenes just like me. Star is laughing. Let me see what time it is. It's 16 and I said 16. It's 6:14 in my end. I miss doing these live chats. I need to start doing more of it. Start a whole podcast one of these days. Let me see what Star is saying. She said, "That's good, Mal. I'll what we talking about? Story time could be anything that you want to talk about. It could be a challenge that you overcame that you want to share with us. It could be something, a good deed that you did. You can share with us. You can share anything that you want to share with us. We're here to listen and not judge. So, what's on your mind? What do you want to share? What is it that you need help with? Okay, so this is an open chat. You can share whatever that's on your mind. You are safe here. This is a safe space. For anybody who don't value you, move on. I value you. You belong in places where you can grow. I have a sister who who came upon my news feed, and I listened to her video and I liked it, and I saved 2 of her videos. I I want to share one of her videos with y'all. So let's watch her video, watch what she have to say, and then we're gonna watch her other video after we talk. But this first video, I just want to give you a little idea what it's about. A lot of us in life, we had people who came into our life. You know, at one time we was cool with these people. We laughed, we joked together, we ate together, we went shopping together. Some of us was even romantic together. But then things went left. Things went left, and then sometimes you hate each other. Or one person might hate the next person. It could be misunderstanding, jealousy, or some other avenues things come from. But I just want to let you know that if those people who you were involved with and you had good intention, a good heart, and they did you wrong, trust me, they regret that decision. If you was good to these people, you was loyal to these people, and it could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, or a friend, or whatever the relationship is. If they did you wrong, they regret they regret it, because this point in time, you're not going back anymore. You had enough. You you blocked them. You don't even want to see their content, their face, their picture. You don't want to see them anymore because you have moved on there. You are not going to be their backup plan anymore. It's raining. That's a million tears that some of us have cried from being heartbroken or being hurt. Some tears are let out and some are inside. So let's hear our sister and then we'll continue along. Okay, so I don't have the full video like the full screen version, so you're just gonna have to watch it the way that it is right now. But just listen to the words. Let me stop the rain for a second. All right, here we go. Yeah, hope you can learn something from this. Let me make sure I go back to her. All right, so you should be seeing a lady on your screen right now. All right, so I just want you to just relax. If you can be in a quiet area, be in a quiet area or put your headphones on. But right now, I just want you to just focus and just listen.
Your absence is being felt by
Hold
your
on.
absence is being felt by a lot of people, but they will never admit it. People that took you for granted, people that try to make you out to be this ugly bad person due to their own insecurities or due to some he say she say stuff, and now you're gone. Your absence is really being felt. See, people didn't think you had the guts or the balls, for some of you fellas out here and move around from foolishness, from drama, from people pleasing, from toxic family, from your miserable hometown. nothing there. People didn't think you had the guts or the balls to move away from that. And now everybody is like, where did this person go? Where did he go? Where did so and so go? Where are they at? None of their business. It's not these people business. But your absence is being felt because people thought you was going to always be around forever. And you at that place now where you at sound peace of mind. And because you're at sound peace of mind, people can't handle where you are, where you're going, and what you're doing. They want to know, but they can't handle it because they know they had a hand in not treating you correctly. They had a hand in making your life a living hell. And this is what people are getting a rude awakening about. It's not like you wanted to cut these people off. You cut them off due to disrespect and because they didn't want to see your value. You cut them off because they refuse to treat you like the person you deserve to be treated like, which is a royal person. People wanted you to continue to be mistreated by them and deal with their disrespect. And when you said no more, enough is enough, people just couldn't handle that. They couldn't handle what they dished out to you. But your absence is being severely felt. They won't admit it because their pride and ego won't let them admit that they do miss you. And if they do miss you, they think it's going to be the same thing as before. If they was to see you, it's not going to be the same thing before because you are a totally different person. You're the same person, but you're different. When I mean you're different is that you grew up. You're not the same child you was. You're not the same teenager. You're an adult. And if people can't understand that, then them just was the people that's not meant in your life. That ex-lover you had, your absence is being felt. See, they took you for granted. They took you as a joke. And now that you're gone, you're gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Your love is felt no more anytime she goes away. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Y'all remember that song? Ain't no sunshine when you gone. Your sunshine got a lot of people in their feelings because your sunshine is gone. You were the light for a lot of people. You were a light for your toxic family. You were a light to the peers you grew up with. You were a light to a lot of people. But when you were in their face, they rejected your light. They didn't love your light because they wanted to do evil things. Your light irritated these folks' demons so bad to the point now you don't even want to deal with these people no more. This is why your absence is felt so severe. They should have just got it right about you the first time and not come around playing with you and your energy like you was going to always be there forever. You don't need to go back around no drama and around people that couldn't respect you while you were in their presence. God's saying don't go back. Move forward. Shout out to Prophetess Nikki G because I know there was a message she said don't go back. And she's right. You can't go back. Why go back to mistreatment? Why go back to trash? Why go back to drama? Why go back around people that don't want to see your value? Why go back to people that got their nose turned up at you and think they better than you, but they really not? Why even go back around these bummy type of folks and these crabs in a barrel mentality type of people? Yeah, these people mainly are in your hometown. Some of these people could be on a job that you left behind. God said if they terminated you and got rid of you, it was for a reason. He had better plans and a bigger door for you to walk through. Do not go back to any mistreatment or foolishness. Your absence is being felt by a lot of people, but that's what they get. They shouldn't have took you for granted. They shouldn't have took you as a joke, and maybe they wouldn't be surprised that you're gone and that your absence is being felt.
Okay, let's elaborate. Hold on, yeah. Let me let's get that out. Stop sharing there. Let's close her. All right, let's get back to the rain. 1 second, yeah. I'm the DJ. I'm controlling a lot of things right now and I get lost in the sauce. Okay, let's fix that. Welcome everyone. Shout out to Latina who's just joining us. Let me do present again. That's what I have to do. Share screen. All right, let's go to the ring. All right, let's just our sister. We just heard her said, "Don't go back." Sure, some of you can relate to what she said. I can relate to what she said. There are people who I have went back to thinking that things would be different. Mhm. Who was I kidding? They'll promise you things will be different, but once they get you, slowly as time goes, day goes by, they show themselves again. And that's the thing that say that if somebody show you their true colors, their real colors, don't try to paint them another color. If somebody show you that they're not for you, stop trying to make them for you. You're just hurting yourself more and more. I have did that, hurt myself more and more. If they don't value you, you have to move on. There are a lot of people who are in a situation where they are not being valued, but they are still there. It could be relationship, it could be friendship, it could be situationship, whatever the ship is. You have to abandon the ship if you see it's sinking or you're the only one driving the ship, trying to make the ship go forward. Don't go back. I'm not going back anymore. This is it for me. I was in a relationship not too long ago. And I went back, and this is not the first time I have done that. In previous other relationship, I went back thinking things was gonna be different. It doesn't change. I have done that many, many times. It doesn't change. It just get worse. It just holds you back. If something is not meant to be, don't force it. If you was meant to be single, be single. It's okay. It's better to be single than to be worried, depressed, stressed. In my opinion, I would take that type of peace than the other type of stress, being worried over somebody who really don't care about your feelings. I'm not going back to my ex. If she's listening, I'm sorry. You had the last chance was the last chance. And your absence, my absence, I know is being felt because there will be no one else like me or no one else like you to them. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. No, the grass is greener where you water it. Where you put the hard work in, that's what is going to develop. Let me see what Star said. There are so many people out there, and 100 and had all last year and tortured me, letting go whole family. So came from a massive call. Thank you, Latina. I know some of you have been in long relationships. I was the longest relationship I was in was 10 years. And that goes to tell you time don't mean nothing. But all I have to say is some people move on by finding another partner, and some people move on by bettering themselves to become a better version of themselves. So who you think is gonna be better off in the end? The person that move on to find another partner, or the person that move on to better themselves? Moving on from partner to partner, that's easy. Anyone can do that. But you're just carrying that hurt, that unresolved issue to the next person who don't deserve that. And I have seen it so many times over and over. Relationship ends. One person is because they're probably messing with somebody else, and other person find out, or people being sneaky, or whatever the situation is. It doesn't end well. The person who got done dirty, that person in the end win. Hey, what's up, Janae? The person that gets done dirty in a relationship, in the end, that person win. And the person who did that person dirty, in the end, regret why they did that person. And there is no coming back. And that's even worse. That you know you can't have that person again. And don't go back to anything that hurt you. Controlling, and a lot of disagreement, fights, and so many absolutely individual differences. It doesn't even have to be relationship. It can be friendship. You have friends, you tell them all. That's why the friendship thing, telling people all your business, all your secret, you gotta learn to keep certain things to yourself, because you don't know how your relationship gonna end. You don't know what's gonna happen that's gonna take y'all apart, and then now y'all beefing. Then that person got all the emails, all the messages that you send them talking crap about this person, and they got a bunch of dirt on you, or you got a bunch of dirt on them, and they could use it on you, or you could use it on them, whatever the situation is. But don't go back to anything that hurt you. Anything that anyone that took advantage of you, anyone who didn't value you, don't go back. If you moved on and you are doing good, stay going forward. Don't go back. If you go back, you're just rewinding the clock. You just resetting the clock again to deal with what you dealt with when you left. Real talk. I've been there. Make math, my chatting. Hello. Greetings, dear Veronica. Great to have you here. So now, with that being said, let's get into another video that she dropped. This video talks about online. I want you all to be aware of when you're online. Online is a beautiful place. There's beautiful people online. You can connect with so many people online, but there are also the dark side of online, where you have friends, family that just watching you, not supporting you, or it could be they just watching you and gathering something to use against you. But it's very dangerous online. You have to be very careful when you're online, and be mindful of what you share with who online, because there is a lot of monitoring spirits online. And we're going to get into this video so you can get so you can understand where I'm going with this, and we'll talk about it. But we all need to be aware. It's 2025. We have to be prepared. We have to put on our armor. It's no joke. We have to be mentally prepared for this. Let me see if we're on track with her. Okay, let's stop the rain and let's hear what she got to say. But take notes. I felt it. I know you gonna feel it too.
Being monitored,
Okay.
media
Hold
monitored
on.
through social media by a lot of people, monitoring spirits, people that's jealous of you, people that admire you, people that possibly could be envious of you. They are all watching you through social media. But there's a certain group of people, particular people that watch you the most. And these are the people that doubted you and didn't think you was going to make it this far in life. You made it far, real far compared to what people thought you was going to make it. This is why they having a hard time processing where you are, where you going, who you are, and everything. Because these are all the people that rejected you, all the people that doubted you, all the people that treated you like you was a nobody. The truth is, you turned out to be that somebody that other people did not realize at the time you were around them. So all these people are monitoring you through social media. Be careful the stuff that you put out on social media. You never know who got something to say. You never know who's
Yeah,
taking
her
notes,
video is low on this
who's
one, Latina.
watching
For
your
some
every
reason,
move. Keep your
hold
life
on, yeah, my
private,
bad.
very private.
Yeah, Latina. For some reason, this video is low. I don't know the way how she recorded it. I myself, I tried to turn it up and I wasn't successful.
Through social media by a lot of people, monitoring spirits, people that's jealous of you, people that admire you, people that possibly could be envious of you. They are all watching you through social media. But there's a certain group of people, particular people that watch you the most. And these are the people that doubted you and didn't think you was going to make it this far in life. You made it far, real far compared to what people thought you was going to make it. This is why they having a hard time processing where you are, where you going, who you are, and everything. Because these are all the people that rejected you, all the people that doubted you, all the people that treated you like you was a nobody. The truth is, you turned out to be that somebody that other people did not realize at the time you were around them. So all these people are monitoring you through social media. Be careful the stuff that you put out on social media. You never know who got something to say. You never know who's taking notes, who's watching your every move. Keep your life private, very private. Do not tell all your business. Do not tell people the plans you and God are working on because they're watching you. They're seeing everything you're doing. They want to know your everything you do in life. But yet these people are not supporting you. They're not helping you. These particular people, they're not helping you do anything. They only want to watch and monitor you. Watch out for them people. You're being monitored because you got a lot of people with their foot in their mouth at the same time. They thought you wasn't gonna make it to that next level. They thought this was the end for you. They thought your life was done when they chose to forsake you and when they left you. But all they did was made you stronger in your spiritual walk with God. They pushed you closer to God because you had nobody else to lean on. You only had God to lean on. And now people are realizing that you really didn't need them. You needed to lean on God. And that's what you did. You got jobs monitoring you through social media, trying to figure out if they're going to hire you. And some of them trying to figure out if they're going to fire you just by the posts you put on social media. They're watching you because you truly are the it one. Your anointing got a lot of people wondering about you, wondering about the God you serve. So it's not only a bad thing that people watching you on social media, it could be a good thing too. You never know what souls that you could save through your social media platform. People that don't know your God, people that don't know your relationship with the Holy Spirit. And they want to see what you post because they might be going through things. And you are the person, you are that beacon of light that they need through social media. So let your light shine forevermore. Keep growing. Keep shining your bright light because people needed to see that. Oh, but then you got the haters through social media. They want to watch you and see which witchcraft ritual they gonna perform on you, what spell they gonna send your way, what negative toxic energy they gonna send your way, because they got a problem with you because of the person you are, without cause, for no reason, because you're just a little better than them. You got people from your hometown right now that can't believe you turn out to be the man or the woman that they didn't think you was gonna be, because they thought they were the popular ones. They thought they were the intelligent ones. They thought they were this and that. The truth is, they wasn't nothing. They wasn't anything. You turned out to be the one amongst your very people in your hometown that overlooked you, that rejected you, that looked past you at somebody else. You turned out to be that one. Now they are confused about you. Let people in your hometown really be confused because they had no power to get you where you are. But they did have a hand on you shifting past their foolishness. You know, when they joked about you, when they chose not to be your friend, when they humiliated you, when they made fun of you, when they rejected you, it turned out to be your benefit because it caused you to want to be even more perfect. You literally like a light of perfection to a lot of people. You are the perfect one from your hometown. You are the wise one. You are the prophet or prophetess. You are, like some of you guys say, the oracle. You are the one that they needed to hear from.
All right, fam. Let's put the rain back on and let's get into some commentary real quick. All right, so
You grew and transferred.
let's switch that real quick, fam. Let's get back to the rain. Un momento. But yeah, she's very deep. I came across her page. It just stopped me in my track because I can relate. I can relate to some of the things that she was saying. Oh yeah. We'll be back. Share the screen. So I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to come up and open up. You're more than welcome to. This is a safe space. We have the moderators that got their bats, so we ain't gonna let nobody bully you over here. We're gonna make sure they out. But yeah, what she said just now was really deep. That a lot of people don't. They are surprised to where you're at right now. You know what's strange? The other day, when you go through your Facebook, friend requests, I saw my old manager from TGI Fridays as a suggested friend. I'm like, huh? What is she doing as a suggested friend? It has been years. I haven't seen this lady. She was the reason why I left my job. I walked out of Friday because of her. So why is she creeping up on me? So like what the lady was saying, you have even your old jobs or your job monitoring you. So I'm thinking like this lady is trying to check out my page because she was like, damn, that's Mal. That's what he's doing now in his life. Oh my God. Yes, oh my God. That's the Mal who used to work on the line, busting his butt, and you got nasty with him and he left Friday. Now look what he's doing now. He's still serving the people, not cooking anymore, but serving the people in another way still. And she's probably shocked, like, oh my God. And we have so many other people who are watching us on social media. They don't like our stuff. They just watch. My page is public, so I don't care. I want you to see. I want you to see this front row table that God has put in front of you for you to watch me continue to succeed in life, because y'all thought I was not going to be nobody. Y'all thought I was just gonna be a line cook for the rest of my life or a dishwasher. Y'all thought y'all could just talk to me any type of way y'all want to talk to me, rob me out of money, lie to me, stole my hours because y'all had power and I was just a worker. But look what God do. Look how God perform miracles. Oh, your request? I'm sorry, dear. What's your request, dear? I'm listening there. I just got caught up in that story with my manager being a friend request on my social media when she hasn't been there for years. Danielle, greetings, Danielle. I just wanted to let you know where I'm at and catch up. I don't have social media though, and just saw that this was alive and flag. Figure I'd try and reach out. Glad to see you're still out here there helping. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out Danielle. The name sounds familiar. Is I'm trying to wait for that bell to ring. Yo, is that? Oh, hold on. No way, no way. Say, am I? Say no way, Danny. Say no way, fam. Oh my God, Danny. Oh my God, is this Danny? Because I'm looking at the name like, huh? Is oh my, yo, oh my God. Danny, oh my God, I'm so like, I got butterflies right now. Yeah, I know you, Danny. I was like trying to figure out, Danny. Oh my God, how you doing? Oh Jesus, fam, this is like a happy moment for me right now. You're just like I've been swept off my feet. This our girl Danny, fam, the one who I was telling y'all about. I can't wait to hear from Danny because you know how she was deep in the black hole in the wheelchair and everything, and then all of a sudden I stopped seeing her, and I was like, I pray one day she'll reach out to me, and she's reaching out right now. Wow, Danny, I'm so happy to hear from you. And then look at you looking all, wow, you look like a whole new person. Yeah, we have to link up. You have to give me a way for me to reach out to you. You can email me, amlfilmsofficial@gmail.com. Right, big ups to Danny. Y'all, this is a huge news right now. Almost a year. Oh my God, Danny. Danny, you don't know how happy we are right now seeing this and hearing from you. I just feel like somebody pulling my leg right now. You somebody pulling my leg, that's not fun. That's not funny, I mean. Praise to God. Oh my God, Danny, like I'm speechless. I'm lost for words. We all been wondering about you, I was like, she'll reach out one day when she's ready, give people their space. Right? Congratulations, Danny. Wow. God is great. God is great. And I was just saying earlier today when we did the live, I said, you know what? We are being tested right now. The top of the year, all these people are dying. We are being tested right now. When you look, bad news here. In our own personal life, we having difficulties, delays. I was like, something big is going to happen for us this year. We continue to stay positive because every new level has a new devil. So we're on a new level right now. We're going to face different challenges, but if we stay positive, we're gonna grow, and big things is gonna happen for us. And look at some of the great news we're receiving. Yeah, girl. Reach out to me on amlfilmsofficial at gmail.com and we'll link up. We'll chat more. But yeah, thank you so much for the good news, girl. Like we are the family is gonna be so happy. Well, I have to get together soon. I wanted to get myself together before I reach out, but I'm doing great. Thank you so much for reaching out, Danny. Thank you so much. This is like my you basically like made my day. This is the highlight of my day. Danny pop up on our live and told us she's 1 year clean and she's doing well. We saw what the black hole try to do to Danny, like it have done to so many other people, right? Danny, you are a game changer, girl. I'm so happy because we have been getting so much death news. You know, we have been losing our brothers and sisters at an alarming rate, and it's just heartbreaking, and it leaves you frustrated, sad, and then when you get a news like from Danny, it makes everything what you're doing. It gives you the strength to keep going. Danny, this is Happy New Year's, girl. This year is your year. I hope you believe that this year is your year. Bigger and better things is going to happen for you. You are a masterpiece. Just got to keep on working on yourself. Look how far you have come. When you look back, that's just what you got to look back to see how far you have come. But you're not going back that way anymore. Keep going forward. Right? Let me see. One at God bring good news. Amen to that, fam. Throughout the storm, there is light still coming through the darkness because it's been dark this past few weeks. It's been really dark, but now look at all the light that is still coming through the darkness. They're letting us know, listen, keep going. Don't get fooled. Don't be tricked. That's what the enemies want you to be discouraged, want you to quit so they can go out there and to keep destroying like it is doing right now. So people who make it out of Kensington and turn their life around is a testimony. You have to embrace these folks. Yeah, Danny, this is like I'm just like so I got a warm feeling right now. Happy New Year, everyone. End of March. I'll have a year clean. I never ever forget where I came from. Thanks for everything. Oh, look at that. We knew you had it in you, Danny. We knew you had that fight in you. And your story reminded me of my story so much. That's how come I connected with you because of peer pressure. You dealt with peer pressure and you had some, heartaches in your life. And I have similar things too. So that's how come I like bonded with you because my story took place with peer pressure too, trying to be, fit in. Made me do things I had no business doing. Getting involved with drugs, trying to fit in. So your story gave me hope. And when I saw you out there, I was like, damn, this could have been me if I would have kept on going because it doesn't discriminate. So, Danny, this is like the family is going to be so happy. The ones who are not here right now, when I post in the community, yo, Danny is almost a year clean and she's doing good, far away from the streets of Kensington. That's going to make so many people happy because a lot of people are sad right now due to all the bad news we've been hearing. So definitely thank you for stopping by. I wasn't even going to do a live today, but something told me to come and do a live, and it was meant to be. But yeah, dear, we definitely have to do your recovery story whenever you're ready. Take your time, no rush. But we definitely got to get a recovery story from you. We have seen you at your worst. Now we would love to see you at your best. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to document your 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 journey in Kensington because a lot of people are embarrassed. Uh, the stigma keeps them from speaking up. But you are a stigma breaker, a generational curse breaker, and we need more brave souls like you to let the other folks know, hey, listen, you don't have to be afraid to talk about what's bothering you. Open up. You could save a soul. You could save a life. Star, I ain't forget about you, Star. Definitely. Can you say your email? Yeah, can y'all type my email for our girl Danny, amlfilmsofficial@gmail.com, all lowercase. Can somebody type that for her? AML Films Official. Thank you so much, Star. Yep, that's it right there. amlfilmsofficial@gmail.com. Yeah, girl, like the AML family is here to support you all the way, girl. We are here. We got your back. You already been doing this, doing it all by yourself, and we are so proud of you. We just want to be part of this journey that you're on now. We've been in a dark journey with you. We want to be on the recovery journey with you now. Yeah, definitely, Danny. I'm so proud of you, girl. I'm just like, how how's the wheelchair situation? Are you out of the wheelchair? I gotta ask you real quick. Are you out of the wheelchair? If you feel comfortable saying it, you can. If you don't want, you don't have to say it. All right, dear. I don't want to put you on the spot. But yeah, lovely folks, we have to definitely right this a beautiful night hearing Danny telling us. Unfortunately, I'm still in it. It's okay, dear. You have life. You're not on the streets of Kensington no more, and that all that matter, lovely. You will get out of it eventually, but it's something I'm working on with PenMed. I'm just happy that you're alive. You're away from the streets of Kensington, and you're somewhere warm. And with due time, you'll gain your strength and everything again. Nope, never no judgment over here. It's all love and care. That's all I just want you to know, because I see our brothers and sisters out there all the time, and so many wheelchairs are out there. But yeah, this is a Danny. I'm so happy to hear from you. Thank you for reaching out. And we're gonna do big things. 2025 is your year, our year. All right, so fam, I'm gonna drop the link one step at a time. Absolutely, take it one day, 1 second at a time if you have to. But you're doing absolutely great, girl. You're doing amazing. I just got an email from you just now. Definitely, I'm gonna I'm gonna lock you in my phone, and we're gonna stay connected. But this was the news I've been waiting for a long time, Danny. I'm just letting you know right now. I've been waiting for this news for the longest. I was just hoping that you were somewhere safe and getting yourself together, because I didn't see you no more. And when I don't see people, I just pray that they're well. Yep, I got it. Yeah, definitely did. Thank you so much. Like I'm so happy right now. I'm cheesing so hard, and I'm like, I feel so good right now because you came a long way. I'm getting a phone call. I'm just trying to leave a message. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop the link. Then what's up, guys? Said Danielle, the family needed that, right? Absolutely. That news came right on time, Danny. Right on time because this past months, weeks, it's been tough. I've been going through it myself. Like every time I look, this person died. I check my message, this person died, and I was like, geez, this is the evil trying to get to me, trying to make me frustrated and lose hope with all the bad news I'm hearing. Sometimes I'll be even afraid to open my messages because I don't want to hear nobody die. I'm an empath, so these things affect me deeply. You're a miracle, right? She's a miracle. And I just have to put this out there, Danny. You have saved so many lives with your story. You being courageous and coming on camera and being vulnerable to the whole world. You are a brave soul because it's so hard for people to do that. And I was saying earlier today how happy I am that more people are starting to come out about their addiction stories. We have, guys coming out telling their story about their mother being addicted to drugs, and we have sons that was addicted to drugs coming out and being open with their mom about their drug addiction and how it affect the family. So more people are being open about the uncomfortable, and we need more people to continue to be open about drugs and not be shaming people about it like we have been doing in the past. Is that the Porsche you're sitting? Yeah, I'm inside. You want to come outside? I'm gonna drop the link. The link is open to anyone who want to come up and talk. You don't have to show yourself. You can be behind the scenes. If you want to show yourself, that's all good. That's on you. But that's the link right there. If anyone click that link, it will bring you on the platform and you'll be able to talk. Anything that's on your mind, you want to let out. Someone bothering you. You have a story you want to share of how you overcame a tough time in your life. You have anything you want to share with us, to any inspirational words you want to share with us. Don't be afraid. Danny said, thank you everyone so much. I just got tired and cold and couldn't do it anymore. My life is imperfect, but it's very absolutely, Danny. No one life is perfect. That's for sure. You're doing amazing things. You have took a huge step, a gigantic step. So be very proud of yourself, dear. And no matter what you do, please don't reset that clock because it doesn't end well. No, we have to look for ways to handle depression when something horrible happen in your life. We have to come together and talk about it because a lot of people relapse when something bad happened, when death occur, people relapse. So you're doing great. Our sister who passed away recently, she was doing great too. When death occurred, she relapsed, and when she relapsed, it ended bad. So if there anything, Danny, that you having a hard time with, you can always reach out to me. We have a community here that got your back. We need to be there for people in dark times. And people also have to reach out when they're going through dark times and not deal with it themselves, because you can't, some people don't know how to deal with dark times by themselves without drugs. It gotta be better, baby, than that is the best news of the year. That our girl Danny is out of Kensington. She's doing great. That's the best news of the year so far. That's the best news I heard all year. Not all year, the beginning of the year. Talk to you. Yeah, Danny, thank you so much again, dear. Well, I got your number and we're gonna stay locked in, dear. But thank you so much for coming through and blessing us with that good news. You take good care of yourself, and remember, we're always here for you. And anytime you're going through it, we got your back, all right, dear. So continue to keep striving for greatness, and greatness is gonna come to you. Right? Keep pushing, girl. Don't let no friend or anyone try to tell you to come back to that life. Temptation come, no matter what, dear, just reach out. Let me see. Faith said, I made a decision to not stay on the path I was on with the drugs. We punish ourselves by using. Yahshua is our savior, and if we will pray and change the people we're around, then we can stay focused. That's facts. People, places, and things, that's for sure. If you take somebody out of a toxic environment somewhere that's not toxic, that person would thrive in life. They would do a whole lot better. That's real talk. They would do a whole lot better. But when you're in you're in a environment that's toxic, and you're around toxic, you're used to toxic, and there's nothing positive around you all the time, you're gonna be filled with negative behaviors, and because you're gonna think it's what's accepted. Yes, it's accepted by those around you, but it doesn't mean it's accepted by everyone, and it doesn't mean that's the right thing. So yeah, fam, that was the icing on the cake. If we don't have any icing this year, that right there with Danny was an icing on the cake. All the heartaches that I've been feeling, that right there just made me feel a whole lot better when someone make it out of Kensington and turn their life around like Danny. It make me want to scream hallelujah. That's a hallelujah right there. I wish it could have been the same outcome for a lot of other people, and I pray that it will be that outcome for more people than the other outcome. So let's go check out Facebook. We're going to go on Facebook right now, and we're going to go check out what's going on as far as if they'll let me log in. Can I log in? Yeah, let me log in. Yeah, hold on. What's going on? Okay, I think I'm about to log into Facebook. So yeah, we're gonna log into Facebook and we're gonna go scream it, right? I want you all to scream it too. Let's scream it together on the count of 3. We're gonna say hallelujah, all right? 1, 2, 3. Hallelujah. That's for you, Danny. I hope you felt that, because we mean it from our heart. That's a hallelujah. All right, let's go check out Facebook real quick. Lost in Kensington. A lot of people go missing. I get a lot of messages from people also too about their loved ones lost in Kensington. Let's see what's the news over there. Lost in Am I doing this thing right? 1 second, y'all. No, I was thinking, is this the page? No, that's not it. Hold on, yeah, I'm on the other side of town right now. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to find this page called Lost in Kensington. Facebook groups. Let me see if it worked this time. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what's going on. Yeah, okay, outreach for the lost. That's not it. Lost in Kensington, help find the missing. I'll be right with y'all in a minute. I'm trying to find this page. Okay, I think I got it. Hopefully this is it. Why? I'm not. Oh yeah, what's going on? I thought I already joined that group. Oh, fam, I thought I joined the group already. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but anyway, I guess it's not meant for me to look at it right now. So let's go to Mal. Let me see. Oh yeah, Star. Tell me what you wanted to tell me, and now I'm paying attention. I'm sorry, Mal. You needed to realize some make it, some fake it, and some don't make it. Is acceptance. I know, but it's a hard one. It's a hard pill to swallow. That's it, a hard pill to swallow. Yeah. What do you wanted to say, Star? My bad. When I get bored, I read the Bible and He strengthens me. Like life is simple if we allow it to be. Okay, I'll be waiting for our girl Star to tell me what she wants to tell me, and we'll move on to. Oh yeah, you listening? Yeah, I'm listening now. We just got hit with that news from Danny, so I was like filled with excitement just now. Sorry, I ain't mean to, I ain't mean to forget. But yeah, you got my attention now. Before I go into the video that I want to show us, we're gonna hear you out first. You can always come up on the platform and talk to me. I would love to hear your voice. I would love to hear how that England accent sound. The England accent. I would love to hear your England accent. Tell me, say Kensington in England, how you in the England tone, Kensington. I would love to hear that. Right? We put in Star. Star is she's shy just like me. Did you ask me a question? Oh, am I lost in the sauce? I thought you said you wanted to tell me something. Come up on the panel, Star. Yeah, we ain't gonna put pressure on her. The link is always here if anybody want to come up. Anyone, that's open to anyone brave enough to come outside. We all in the house. It's raining outside on the porch. Who want to come outside and share their story? The story time. You see the title is story time. You can share a story of I'm confused, guys. All right, it's okay. We got lost in the sauce for a minute. It's time to get back. No one asked me, hey Mod, we should go up. It's an open panel. You can talk about anything. You can talk about so many things that you can talk about that's on your mind. You can tell us your story, how your day went, what struggles you're having, any advice that you want us to help you with. All right, so let's go. What's going on in Kensington and other places is bad in New York also too, fam. This summertime I'll be going to New York and I'll be documenting that particular area, and I'll be documenting places in New York, but this particular area called Melrose in New York is just like Kensington, and it's getting out of hand. Just like Kensington, the mayor out there too, they're fighting to contain the situation. So let's go look for the video. I'll be up soon for sure, right next to you, Mal. Oh yeah. Hey, no pressure. Whenever you want to, you can go for it. So let's go. Let me look for it real quick. Melrose in Kensington. I mean Melrose in New York. Melrose in New York. Melrose Avenue, New York. Melrose in the Bronx. Hold on, yeah, I'm just trying to get this link for y'all. Trying to find the recent news. I was watching it today too, 4 months ago. Well, we're just gonna watch a clip from 4 months ago. Then I'm trying to look for the original clip that I want to show y'all. But this place is just as bad as Kensington, and if not even worse. But New York is getting out of hand too. It's out of hand. It's not getting out of hand. It's out of hand. Okay, hold on. Let me enlarge it so that way we all can see it. Share tab. Let me see. Make sure we're on the same page, y'all. Okay, all right. Let me make it larger. So this is a place in the Bronx called Melrose. I'm familiar with the area because I lived in the Bronx before with my dad. So I know about the place that he's talking about. So let's check out Melrose. That's a Kensington, New York, but it's just called Melrose. And I'm going to look for the newest video that I wanted to show y'all.
Taking over a section of Melrose Avenue.
So we decided to check it out for ourselves. And as Fox 5's Arthur Chian shows us, it's happening at all hours of the day.
It's like hell on earth.
As soon as you come up from the subway at 149th Street and Melrose Avenue in the Bronx, you know something is very wrong. In just a 1 block span, we saw people shooting up, a man projectile vomiting, then passing out right next to his vomit. We witnessed money changing hands, all in broad daylight. It's what people here call an open air drug market.
They should stop them. They should talk to them and give them help, or arrest them and see what they need help with.
It's always gun violence. It's always fighting. It's always crackheads up and on, all up in this block, all up and down this block.
Those who live and work here are past the stage of shock. They're outraged the city is, in their words, ignoring open drug use, which children have to witness in person, modeling the most destructive of behaviors. A group of school children walked by the scene of people shooting up as we interviewed Wendy.
You see the kids, and look what they got to walk by. Look at that.
Good that you came.
Hassan's business has been here for 20 years. He now has to pay someone to clean urine and defecation off his door every morning, even sharing surveillance video as proof of it. It's so bad that he's lost a lot of customers, many of them women.
People, they don't really want to pass here, see people take the MP, and they rather just go to other stores.
As much as residents over here are not okay with this, the users shouldn't be okay with it either. The city is grappling with a fentanyl crisis and facing some 3,500 overdose deaths each year, and that number is jumping significantly with each passing year. A call for help has gone out from Congressman Richie Torres. In a letter to Mayor Eric Adams, he demands the city dismantle the open-air drug trade that's taken a hold on Melrose Avenue so publicly. In a statement, City Hall tells Fox 5 it's received the letter and looks forward to working with the congressman to improve safety. Torres says he's happy to help, but makes clear whose job it is to do something here.
But ultimately, the mayor runs the city, right? He controls the police department, he controls the Department of Health, and he should be deploying both police officials and health officials to dismantle the open air drug market.
Until then, people here tell us the occasional visit by police just isn't doing it. On Melrose Avenue in the Bronx, Arthur Chien, Fox 5 News.
Okay, that was 4 months ago. So let's just check out the one they dropped, the update from 4 days ago about that same area. Okay, so this was 4 months ago. This is 4 days ago. Let's check out the update on it. And that's the place I plan on going.
Well, now to an update on a story we first brought you this past fall, an open-air drug market taking over a section of the Bronx.
All right, during a press conference earlier today, Congressman Richie Torres said not nearly enough progress is being made cleaning up the area. And as Fox 5's Arthur Chien shows us, he's blaming both the city and state.
The state of New York has stood by passively and done nothing.
Like a festering wound that won't heal, the open-air drug market at 149th Street and Melrose Avenue in the Bronx continues plaguing the neighborhood with heavy drug use in broad daylight, people shooting up, addicts doubled over and vomiting, all of it right in front of the eyes of the youngest of children.
You see the kids, look what they gotta walk by. Look at that.
People, they don't really want to pass here, see people take the MP.
From store owners losing business to residents losing their patients, Fox 5 first brought you the story in September of last year, recording the scene almost too gruesome to believe, seeing dozens shooting up right in front of us. New York Congressman Richie Torres wrote a letter to Mayor Adams demanding action, and while the city responded, when Fox 5 went back, we found the open-air drug market just ended up migrating half a block south and across the street into Roberto Clemente Plaza.
They all have issues and problems that they need worked on. And instead of just pushing them aside, find out what the problems is.
4 months later, when we visited again, we found the open-air drug market is still thriving despite the cold. So Torres is once again sounding the alarm, this time writing a letter demanding action from Governor Hochul and again, Mayor Adams to shut the drug market down. In response, City Hall tells us they've removed more than 7,000 syringes and engaged with 860 people to initiate addiction treatment. But that more work needs to be done. Meanwhile, Richie Torres, whose sources tell Fox 5 is going to run for governor against Hochul, blames the governor for laws he says are failing New Yorkers. He says the drug dealers at the open-air drug market pop right back onto the scene whenever they're arrested. Torres wants changes to the state's bail and discovery laws, which he says is the reason repeat offenders are constantly being released.
The repeat offenders know the rules of the game, and they are gaming a broken system in order to break the rules.
Breaking those rules at this hub means residents will have to continue navigating the maze of addicts here in the Bronx. Arthur Chien, Fox 5 News.
I got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube without ever even showing my face.
So you can see, fam, how bad it is out there and how dark it's getting in the addiction field. Hey, our dearest, let me give her a shout out real quick. Let me get back to our little cabin that we are all in. Let me get to it. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. She said, let me go up. She said, Ella, she said, hi, Mal. Thank you for handing out my cross necklace. Oh my God, that cross necklace is a huge hit over here for us, dear. Everyone loved those necklaces. Please send more. Please, you can do a wish list and we'll help you with anything that you need. But those, please, dear, I beg you to keep those crosses coming. If there's any way we can help you with your mission and make those crosses, I'm all in. It's beautiful. So everyone that I give that cross to love it. Even other people kept it and gave it to someone else. There's not too many people that didn't want that cross. So, my dear, continue that mission for us in Kensington. God is going to continue to bless you. But I love the crosses. I love all the stuff you have sent previously. God bless you, dear. But yeah, that cross is a hit. Everyone love it, and I love going into the lion's den, into the devil's pit, and spreading seeds with that cross, because that's what we are doing. We're spreading seeds. We are letting the evil know that we're here, and we're not here to play with it. That cross is our weapon against evil. So please continue to give me more of those weapons so I can continue fighting evil with it. I'm out now. Only have like 3 left. I got one for myself. That's for sure. All the way from Australia, y'all. Yep, all the way from Australia. That cross is a hit in Kensington, dear. We all love it. I got nothing but, oh my God, that is so pretty. Oh, can I have more? Can I? And even some of the AML family, I sent it to the AML family because it was a lot, and I love it that I was able to have enough that I can give some of our own supporters also some. That's right, Chevy baby. Greetings, dear. I got caught up. She said, that's right, Cliff. Can't go back. When I decided to stop drugs and drinking alcohol, I just couldn't even dabble a little bit. It was oh yeah, all that dabbling stuff, just forget about it. Once you decide to stop something that had power over you, there is no going back to play with it. You're just teasing the dog. That's what basically was you teasing whatever it is. They are God sent. Absolutely. That is one of the, I love those crosses. Nobody want to come and talk. Nobody got something to share. This is an open floor. Oh yeah, I've messed up. I got to do it again. Present. But I know one thing, the highlight of my night was Danny coming up here and talking to us. That's the highlight of my night. Yeah, I'm going to go to sleep with a smile on my face that one of our sister took her power back from the demons. She took her power back. And that's something that has to be celebrated and announced so that other people can get encouraged. Go. Oh, Rocky Road in the building. Rocky Road. I got to take a moment now that you're here, dear. And I just want to send you a hug, dear. A virtual hug. A big, the whole AML family want to send you a big virtual hug, dear. I was just saying earlier how this year that we are being tested this year with all the stuff that's happening is just a lot for us to deal with in the beginning of the year. And hearing what happened to your dad and then your sister, husband. That's a lot, dear. I'm so sorry, Rocky Road. She wants to talk. Okay, all right, cool. All right, my bad. I just want to let you know, dear, we're here for you. And we're just here to listen to you. Drop the link now. You always been a real one. You took one for the team. You always come up when no one wants to come up. You'll come up, and that's why I love you a lot for that. You don't leave me hanging. So that's the link right there, Rochelle. You can take your time. Whenever you want to come up, you can come up there. Yeah, that's in the story that you told. That's a deep one. That's a deep story. how your dad, said, let's go. We don't have you over here suffering anymore, and your wife's hurting. That's deep. All right, dear, take your time, no rush. She said, I be having the bathroom breaks too. I know about me, I be having bubble guts. That's what I be having. I'm like, oh, I gotta end the live. I gotta go. I am so thankful, Mal, for you going out there where people need love and the drive to get sober. I am a believer. Yeah, my bad. Let me see that. I am a believer in Yahshua, but yeah, there are addicts under our bridge in Alabama, and I've never gone. Faith, I appreciate you, your support, and your kind heart. Yeah, under the bridge. So sad where addiction takes people, the things that they make them do. I receive a message. Mal, I hear you throwing shade. I try not to throw. I try not to throw shade. I hope I'm not throwing no shade. I don't mean any harm. I don't know what I did. The lasagna working on you, Mal. The lasagna was good. I still got some left. Next time, I realize I have to put it back in there for another like 4 minutes so it can get that golden crisp. But yeah, it was good. But yeah, I just didn't like all that cheese. 24 years. Congratulations. That's amazing. I will come up. Don't worry, I'm not throwing shade. Oh, what that say leave me hanging. I was just, I was just, yeah. Don't take it personal. I don't know why I said it like that. But sometimes I do feel like I be left hanging. Like now, I'm like, who wanna come up? Well, I get it. I get it, y'all. All right. It's a time. Everybody got their time where they feel like they're comfortable enough to come up and talk. It's giving you it give me I'm not I had to like take some of that cheese. I think I put too much cheese in there, I told y'all I'm not big on cheese. I put that whole tub in there and I had bubble guts. So when I go heat it up, I open it and I take some of that ricotta cheese. I'm like, cheese, that's too much ricotta cheese. I don't want all that. I scoop that cheese out, yeah. Next time I know, I'm not gonna put a lot of cheese. I'm gonna put enough that I can handle. I'm not gonna dump the whole barrel of cheese in there knowing I can't get down with cheese like that. I have a hard time just commenting. I would probably have a full-blown panic attack if I had to actually talk. It's all right. You'll get comfortable. You'll get comfortable talking. I was never comfortable doing any of this, but the AML family, they encouraged me to talk. I'm a quiet guy. In real life, I don't like talking too much. I'm quiet. Unless I know you. If I know you, then you got to tell me to shut up sometimes. But if I don't know you, I'm really quiet and I'm more of a listener than a talker sometimes. But when I know you, then I talk a lot. But I get it. When are you doing a new interview up to date? Yeah, I'm working on my sound. So yeah, that's probably maybe next month I'll start doing interviews. Right now I'm working on my sound because I've been getting a lot of headaches doing these interviews because of the noise in the background. So it really messes with me. So I've invested in a a microphone in to give you all a better listening experience, and myself. Rocky Road, you're here. Device not connected. Let me see. But sometimes you have to take a break from these interviews because it's too much. All right, girl, Rocky Road is coming to the stage.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you nice and clear, dears. We listening.
Oh, well, you know what? Everybody can hear me because I'm loud. I'm the seventh of 8 kids. So you had to be loud if you wanted to be heard. Okay. I just want to start off. I heard something about Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Is that our girl, Danny?
Yeah, yep. I was like, what? That's Danny. Nobody pulling my leg, right? It's her. She send me her number.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
my heart.
Mm-hmm. That's how I felt.
Well, as I stated in my email, my father, let me start from the beginning and cut me off, okay? My father was a wonderful man. He was not a drinker, not a smoker. He came right home from work. He didn't stop at the bar, Christmas parties, something like that after work. And then on Saturdays, he worked with one of his brothers with the cement. So he was a hardworking guy for his 8 kids. Did I get that right? 8 kids? Well, anyway, yeah, something like that. And we're all from the same mother and father. We went to Catholic school, and he was involved with the boys' clubs, the church fairs, anything. Him and my mother were there, always there. And he always took care of, especially his daughters. He, as we got older and, boys were in the picture, he would have neck checks, if anybody knows what that is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is?
Hickeys, right?
Oh, yeah. He'd be in the front door. and we had to be in at when the street lights came on. Weekends, depending how old we were, we had to be in at 9:00. I'm a senior in high school and had to be home at 9:00 at night. Okay. Else, and it was all about respect. You didn't disrespect him. He said 9:00, you're home at 9:00. So, and then he, smelled our hands to see if we were smoking cigarettes and check our eyes to see if they were glassy. Now, I never was a drinker. So I did smoke, so I got busted on that a few times. I never had I always passed the neck checks. And we couldn't show our breasts, and we couldn't, we were beautiful girls, but we couldn't be all, what did he used to call it? Looking like flossies.
Right.
I don't know.
He wanted you to be reserved. A great man, that is. He is. Want you to be reserved and covered.
Yes. And he would always used to say to us, true ladies don't wear that stuff. You save that for your husband, so our chest wasn't hanging out or whatever. So that's what he always said. So anyway, he was just a great man, and he wasn't sick. He walked upright at 93 years old. My mother is still alive at 90. She still drives. They still live on. They lived by herself. My mother cooked every night homemade. They were just doing their thing. And he caught the flu. And so he was in the hospital. But I want to backtrack a little bit. My parents are snowbirds. They're half here, half in Maryland, half, which is not far, and half in Florida. And that's the best thing they ever could have done because it kept them alive. We believe because it kept them active all year round. Where the snow, you know, they were swimming, shuffleboard all year round. But anyway, so when they were here, we all took care of them. And I have one sister, my oldest sister, who was the sweetest thing that you would ever meet. She's always smiling no matter what. In the, you know, her house could be on fire and it'd be, you know, and she'd be like, oh, well, I got insurance, time to rebuild, you know. But anyway, so she lived down there and took care with her husband and took care of my parents when, not took care, but, you know, hung around with them. And her husband, he went in the hospital before Christmas. And like I said in my email, he's been sick for 10 years. My sister, he goes to the hospital, gets patched up, and he's good for another couple months, and then he's back at it again. And he wasn't a good patient. He was refusing dialysis. He was refusing physical therapy, and he was not a good patient. Okay. He was also a Navy veteran, super guy, but he didn't like the way he was living, so he was grumpy to people. So my dad got sick with the flu, and he was just in the hospital for 5 days, and we had talks with the medical staff, and there was nothing that really could have been done because he stopped breathing a couple times, and anyway, you can imagine. So he passed away about 6 o'clock in the morning, and he went over. Oh, by the way, my sister's husband and my dad were in the same hospital, but different areas of it.
Wow.
And it's a huge hospital in Florida. But he was in a different area. So my dad checked out about 6 o'clock in the morning, and my dad and mom went to church faithfully every Sunday up until about 6 years ago, but they watch it on TV. So he had a good relationship with God, and him and God had a talk, and he was telling him about Roseanne and her husband. So they decided if my dad's going to check out, he's taking Bill with him, my sister's husband, because he didn't want to break her heart because she had no children. He was the only one she had. You know, it was just my sister and her husband. He didn't want to break her heart. But like I said in the email, her heart was breaking every day for 10 years. And I believe that. You can call me crazy, you can call me whatever you want. But I believe the Lord and my father checked them out. So
you're not crazy. I don't think you're crazy.
I believe in that. I believe in that. You know? Because he didn't like living the way he was living anyway.
Right.
And he was sick. And they would just patch him up and he'd be right back in the hospital a month or two later with the same thing and the same medicine. And this has been going on for 10 years.
Wow. Yeah,
you know, back and forth trips to the hospital. My sister worked full time at the time. She was running there, spending her days. It was, yeah, I believe that.
I believe that 100% to the way how it happened. Yeah. Yep, that was God.
Yeah, and Billy, my sister's husband has been in the family even before they were married. So we've known him for a long time. My dad just adored him. Adored him. He was an electrician.
Right.
And, you know, there were so many of us in the family. He was the one to go to.
Right.
You know, the girls just fed him good food and he was fine with it, you know, or bought whatever he needed. So, I don't have any chat up on mine.
You don't see the chat. Latina said, I'm so sorry, Rocky. I don't know why you don't see the chat. I don't know what's going on yet. And you see it now? Oh, you froze? Can y'all hear me, fam? I think Rocky Road froze. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I see it. I think Rocky Road froze on us, yeah. Hope she comes back. Am I frozen? Okay, thanks, Latina. Yeah, I think Rocky Road froze on us. Because she couldn't hear us. Maybe she might come back. Thanks, yeah. Yes, we see it. All right. But what a story she's telling, right? Yeah, she's going to come back. I'm going to drop the link again so she can finish her story. That's definitely a deep story. Hold on. Invite. Okay, Rochelle, I'm going to drop the link again for you, dear. You got lost in the sauce on us. It's a new link right there. Whenever you're ready to come back and finish your story, we'll be here. Yeah, her father and her father-in-law, her father and her sister, husband, brother-in-law, her father and her brother-in-law was in the same hospital. And they both passed away the same day in the same hospital. What a coincidence. Or was it meant to be? Her father is a sweet man. Every time I see his picture, he got his shorts on with his socks and shoes. I was like, this guy is my pal for real, because I just like his style. All right, Rocky Road is back, y'all.
Hey, guys.
Yep, we here.
Yeah, I'm not as tech savvy as all you guys, so I appreciate you guys bearing with me. Okay.
You're fine.
So that's I was talking about the brother. What I wanted to say is, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for all your love, support, well wishes, your comforting words. It means a lot. It really does. And I don't know, I've been following this channel 4 or 5 years, 5. As you know, I got on it because of my son, who I thought I was going to be writing his obituary before anything else. But I'm happy to say he'll be 11 years clean and sober, but it was a rough road. And I do want to say he was the first grandson. So you know who was on that trip with me to Florida to see my father? My son.
That's a beautiful thing to hear.
Yes. Because I lived with my parents for a while, because I had a scuzz bucket in my life. And that was the best thing for me to do, was to move in with my parents. And
I think Rocky.
yeah, so, and he was the first grandson. There was 4 granddaughters born because I have, including me, there's 6 of us girls. And we all had children. There's 30 grandchildren my father leaves behind. And I lost count of the great grandchildren.
Right.
Because I didn't lose count, but I want to say there's about 40 of them.
That's
Yeah.
deep. Yeah, you guys are deep.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't
And
want
we're
no beef with that family. They're gonna come deep to see you. They gonna
and yes. And I want to say we were a close family, not to where we were up each other's behinds every single minute of the day. We all had homes, families, kids, but we have kids the same age who hang out with each other. And even now that they're older, but just because we had a close, tight family doesn't mean we didn't have our struggles with each other and things like that. But we worked it out. Sure, we got mad at someone for 2 weeks, but we worked it out. We came together, and I have one sibling who has a problem with alcohol, bad, and we do everything we can to help her. She'll never be homeless or anything like that. I mean, she does get money, Social Security or whatever, because she did work. But well, she doesn't contact us much anyway. She does her own thing, but we know where she is. People see her, you know what I mean? She stays away anyway, but she doesn't know where we live. I mean, she knows. And Beans, there's, all right, our kids go to school with kids, and then, but we know everybody. Just about.
Right.
So we know what she's doing, and she has no idea we know. But she's safe. She has her own house. She's just not in touch with reality. And it's sad. But we've tried. And the denial gets to her. So she's safe.
And that's a great thing, knowing someone is safe.
Well, we wouldn't give up on her. No way, no how.
That's great.
Never.
That's
Never.
A great family.
But as anybody knows, it can be trying. So that's, and if she does show up, she shows up, says hello to everybody, and then she's got to leave. Her DTs are bad, and she doesn't want, she thinks we don't know what's going on. So, I just wish, and my son has a lot of connections since he's been clean and sober. So we can help her out. And
Oh, right. She wants the help is there, is ready.
Right. And like she's got to, as you heard 1 billion times, she's got to want to help herself and admit, but it's not happening. And she's not young either.
And we're not getting any young. That's the
right.
point. We're not getting any younger.
We try without, well, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. You interview people all the time that, oh, I'm going to go to rehab tomorrow. You know, and it
Tomorrow never comes.
pardon me?
Tomorrow never comes sometimes.
Right. And, you know, and you get excited for them, but it's always tomorrow. And I know that.
Lieutenant.
And, oh, go ahead, Latina. Hi, Latina.
Lieutenant said, when was the last time you seen her?
Oh, I just seen her down in Florida. She's kind of like a functioning
Right.
alcoholic. Yeah.
Well, I just have some questions for you whenever you're ready for my questions.
Oh, sure.
You ready for it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What was your favorite memory of your dad? What's your favorite memory of your dad?
Oh, I have so many.
Okay. You can give
Okay.
me-
Nah, this is this is a favorite memory. My dad worked for an oil company, and I don't know if you ever seen the old coveralls. I'm not talking about the coveralls that are on. They're full body coveralls.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
Well, we'll definitely Google it if we don't know.
Well, you have clothes on, but then you get into a one-piece suit.
Okay.
You know, to keep the oil off of you and everything. So, and they're hard to get in and hard to get off. And his shoes smelled like oil. You know, his boots. But when he would get home from work, my sisters and I, we would fight over to who was taking daddy's coveralls off. Right? We would get on chairs and take his boots and his coveralls off. And we would actually fight over it. And my mom was losing track of whose turn it was. That's one. And my brothers, my one brother, rest in peace. The people the other kids in the neighborhood, when they were little, I'm going to say preteenish, they would wait on the corner. I lived on a dead end. They would wait on the corner for my father's truck to come by, coming home from work. And my dad would stop, and this is totally illegal now, okay? My dad would stop, and about 10 kids jumped in the back of his pickup truck, and he took them for a ride around the block.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm getting messages from guys that are now 70-something that remember that. And I don't know about you, but when I'm working and I'm coming home and I'm driving the Schuylkill Expressway, I'm driving from Philly to where we live. It's not too far, but it's the traffic. Rush hour traffic on Schuylkill Expressway by the Philly airport, it's just a mess. So I want to just get home.
Right.
And then they'd say, Mr. So-and-so, can we go again? And off they went. And it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. It's little things that people remember. Because all I want to do is come home. You know?
Right.
And most men, they just want to get home after they worked hard all day. They just want to get their boots off and eat dinner and, you know, and relax. Men and women, I shouldn't say just men. But back in the day, it was mostly just men working. And the moms stayed home. Yeah. So,
Great memories.
oh, and with my mom too. 8 kids in 11 years. Hello. No dryer, no car, no. It's just, I don't know how they did it with all these kids, because I have a brother, I have a sister, whose husband she was born in January. Then I have a brother that was born in the same year in November. Isn't that wild? The same year, they have the same year.
Oh.
So somebody didn't wait the 6 weeks. Isn't it 6 weeks? After you have a baby, you're not supposed to have relations. Someone didn't wait.
Yeah.
So, well, we're all adults, you know, because that's what we told them all the time. Can't you wait the 6 weeks? But
right.
So, but from the bottom of my heart, I thank you all. Mal, thank you. Everybody, you've been wonderful. And I don't want to take up any more time. I just wanted to personally thank you guys.
Yeah, dear, we're here for you. You have been here for us during our dark times. We're here for you during your hard times in life. And anything you need from us, just let us know, dear. You know, you have a whole army on that got your back. Also, the AML family is a whole army that's behind you, also, and your family. So we're here for you.
I'm not going to tell you what I've been telling everybody what I need, okay? But we're all adults, so I'm going to tell you. We're all set as far as everything else, but me, what I need, I need a trip to a deserted island with a cabana boy and a chef. That's it.
Look at that, fam. That's something that can be possible. You deserve it. You deserve it, love. We will love to make it happen for you.
And my husband, he said, would somebody please get her out of here with her cabana boy and her chef? She's driving me crazy. My husband's a sweetheart. So, yeah, so if you can hook me up.
Well, hey, fam, you hear her? Let's hook her up with a cabana boy and a trip, and make sure that it's a chef that's going to be preparing breakfast.
That's all I need. That's all I need. That's it.
Do you have what place you have in mind? What island?
I don't care. Anywhere.
We're saying the Gilligan Island.
Absolutely. Now I have one thing about the cabana boy. He has to be older than my oldest son. It could be a day older, but he has to be older. He could be a day older, 2 hours older, but he has to be older than my oldest son, because I don't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we hear you. Hey, dear, you deserve it, dear. I tell you. Hey, fam.
I'm just, I'm kidding. I have to kid. I have to kid. I have to kid.
We love it.
Yeah. But if anybody's got to hook up, hook me up. And you know what? I'm all talk too. So
I have one question.
Go ahead.
For my questions that I have for you.
Go ahead.
Right? So let's get down to lessons, right? Your pops got a lot of knowledge. You know, he got wisdom and experience. So what lessons did he teach you that you still carry with you today? If you want to skip, you can skip, because I got some.
No, I don't want to skip. I know it right now.
Okay, cool.
Respect people. They live and breathe just like you. You respect them. Maybe you disagree with them. You don't need to get in an argument with them. Agree to disagree, and especially older people.
Mm.
You know, I see kids today telling off their parents. No, that's not happening. If I told my parents off, which I wouldn't, I'd be picking up my lips off the floor,
Hmm. They don't play.
or my butt would be sore to where I couldn't sit down for days and days and days. But they didn't have to do that because it was about the respect. We respected the neighbors. We respected, and let me tell you, if the neighbors seen us doing anything that they wouldn't let their kids do, they could say, "Hey, rock and roll, are you supposed to be there?" And off I went. Like, you know, I was scared to death of my parents and my neighbors. But it's respect and just take care of people.
That's a beautiful thing because respect is definitely needed in today's society. These kids out here, they just running wild, no guidance, misguided, and they have no respect. So your dad installed something in you that was very valuable. Respect.
All right. And I know that I retired from the school district in 2020, and I was in a inner city school, and the kids were just, whoa. I mean, they would flip me the finger just if I walk by. Or, you know, say it. If I said, "Oh, you better get to class."
Yep, and it goes.
You know,
on,
I would get the old F you.
It goes on.
You don't tell me F you. You don't tell me what to do. Well, okay. So what are you gonna do?
Right. So yeah, I have one last one for you because I don't want to hit you with a bunch of questions, but I just got one last one for you to take us home. You ready?
Oh, absolutely, honey. I'm ready for anything. Go.
Okay, so now, right, this one would be: how are you going to remember your dad, or how do your dad want to be remembered?
As just the toughest nails, but gentle as anything. Just for being a good father and a good husband. That's what I can. He was always there. Treated my mother like the queen she was, and it was vice versa. And mind you, we were poor, okay? But you know, as years gone by, you get you know, that kind of stuff comes. But he treated my mother like the queen, how it should have been, and it was vice versa.
That's awesome to hear.
So we're eating, she made a meatloaf for dinner. Well, when my dad got home from work at 9 o'clock, he's got a steak in the oven.
Wow.
We didn't care. She can't buy all these steaks for these kids. We had a home cooked meal. It was good. The meatloaf, the mashed potatoes, the vegetable, and a salad. There you go.
How is your mother doing this whole this whole situation?
My mother will be flying in from Florida Sunday to a snowstorm. From what I understand, we're watching the weather in the area. She's doing all right. She's a survivor, man.
I give it up to her because having a partner for, you said 73 years and now you're by yourself.
Well, actually 74. They were a year together before they dated. I mean, before they married.
That's history.
Yeah, they were one person.
Yes.
And you know what was great? They still kissed and hold hands. And It was just an amazing kind of love that
That's true love. Through the darkness, through the rain, the ups and downs, they still held on to each other. That's what it's all about. Love is not all about the rainbows. It's about the storms and everything that you can go through together and come out of together and shine together still. That's what it's all about.
exactly. And if you can raise 6 girls with one bathroom,
That's right.
that's saying something.
Yeah.
That's
all
saying
good.
no. And plus boyfriends and
Yeah.
And broken engagements and this, that, but they never got involved unless they had to.
Right.
Unless it was they never got involved with our relationships unless it was getting ugly. And you know what I mean?
Right.
You
Dad,
know?
we don't play that. Just don't mess with our daughters. Don't put your hands on her or disrespect her. That's how we men are when another guy is going out with our daughter. We don't play that. So I get what
Well,
your dad.
one of them said about one of us, "Oh, she's out whoring around." Wow, he was on the floor faster than I could blink.
Dad didn't play with him, huh?
No, he didn't. Well,
had to
Mom
learn.
didn't either.
He gonna learn today.
My dad was only 5'6". My mother was 5'9", with flaming red hair, and she had a temper to match. If you get it there,
Show people strong. Don't never go pick a fight with a strong person. They'll put you to the ground where they at. So keep that in mind.
we used to box out of Joe Frazier's gym back in the day when he was a kid. Him and all his brothers, but up there in Philly. But I just want to thank you all. I didn't want to bore everybody with my stories.
Thank you for sharing with us.
Yes, and thank you. But I want to tell you, in families, don't give up on people. You can love them from a distance. You can do this, but don't ever give up on them, because I don't know. That's just me talking.
You're right.
It's just like when I taught school. I could teach a kid for 2 years just one sentence, and he couldn't say it or pronounce the word. I didn't give up. He was going to say that sentence if he had to practice it for 5 years.
I love people like Rocky Road. They don't give up on you. They'll help you. They won't laugh at you, but they'll make sure they encourage you and give you the push and let you know you can do this. And we need more.
And that was just an example. It wasn't 5 years, but I push.
I get it. Yeah.
And I'm not giving up. Other teachers or someone will say, "Oh, he's never going to get this." Well, I don't say that. He's going to get it if it takes him the rest of his life.
Look at that.
And
that's what makes you rare, dear. You are unique, and that's why you are one in a billion.
And I would be so proud of him, because my kids were. I taught kids with autism, so you're toilet training them, and they're going to get it until they're no longer wearing the pens, and they can take the bus ride home with no accident. And that is huge to me and their parents and the bus driver and everybody else involved. So you can't give up on anybody or anything, or you just keep pushing. If you fail, you just keep pushing. Maybe take a little break and then go right back to it.
Facts. Yeah, I agree with you, Rocky.
And by the way, that lasagna looked kicking, and I know my lasagna.
Uh-oh, I'm getting praise on my lasagna from OG Rocky Road. Uh-oh, that's a
From
biggie.
OG Italian.
That's what I'm saying. My head is getting big.
I was reading it. I was reading it at the hospital or somewhere, whenever it was. It was the replay, and I'll tell you what you guys can do.
Help me out.
Now, if you like it, sometimes I switch it up with eggplant instead of the noodles.
Okay, I'm always up for new things.
Well, I don't know if you like eggplant.
I love eggplant.
Oh, I love it.
I love eggplant. Yep.
I make what is it? Ratatouille. Ratatouille, that movie.
Yeah, Ratatouille. Yeah, I love that movie with the chef.
I make ratatouille all the time.
Okay.
And that's easy. And it's
Maybe-
healthy.
Maybe you could do a cooking tutorial for us one of these days again.
Oh, I tried that. You couldn't see me. I was, all over the place.
That's okay. We learn. We'll get better as time goes on. That's all. Mal,
Hey, well, I'm not giving up on it.
No, you don't.
Right now, I just I want to watch your photography stuff, but right now I'm not watching anything.
Yeah, dear. I just want you to just, try to do things that you love to do, and just keep your hands busy. That way you won't think too much about the world. Just do things that you love to do. Create. You love to paint. I love those rocks that you painted me. I don't know why you don't like painting me more rocks.
Oh, thank you. Let
Yeah,
your
you
love
got it,
shine.
dear.
Let your love shine any way you can, with any way.
That's our
Whether
motto.
it be
Let your love
saying hello to every person you see, and that's what I do.
Beautiful.
My husband gets mad because I go to the grocery store and I'm 2 hours. He says, who were you talking to? Because I meet people and I'm in the parking lot or in the store, and my rotisserie chicken's cold by the time I get home and my ice cream's melted. So it's not for me, it's for my husband.
Right.
But he loves me. He loves me for me.
That's how it should be. Not for what you can do to a person.
And what I always say, I'm not everybody, some people don't like me and that's fine. I got haters. But what I tell them, you can take me or leave me. But if you take me, I'll be a good friend for the rest of my life. If you leave me, you're really missing out on a cool person.
Oh, that's right.
You're really missing out.
Chevy
So-
Baby got some nice words for you, Rocky Road. You want to hear
See,
it?
I can't see the chat,
got you.
Chevy.
Mal got you. Chevy said you are a beautiful woman, Rocky Road. Inside and out, love. Don't ever change. We need more compassionate people like you. Beautiful, right?
I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed.
Latina said,
Oh,
you know,
Latina, I love Latina.
Latina said, keep pushing. Star said, keep leading by example. Star said, you are beautiful.
Oh, Star. Star.
Love is pouring in for you, darling. We're here, to let you know we hear you and keep going. Keep letting your love shine. That's what your dad will want you to do.
Oh, yeah, that's what he did every day of his life.
So continue to.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, how beautiful.
I said, I admire you, Rock and Roll. We admire you. Yeah,
You know
are
what?
light in this world.
Thank you. And you know what? I admire each and every one of you for your personal accomplishments or your future accomplishments. Rome wasn't built overnight, but keep working and keep, striving to be the best you. That's all for you. No one else.
Yeah, we're gonna work our butt off this year to become our best version of ourselves. We're not gonna let the spirit of procrastination or laziness hold us back this year. Nope, we rebuke it.
Oh, yeah. No.
That's
That's not happening. That's not happening. No. Every day is a positive day. You're up, you're breathing, you got food to eat, hopefully. Some of our brothers and sisters don't have that food to eat or a warm place. But I just count my blessings every day.
And we just pray for those who don't have, for them to be provided for. God to make a way for them.
I know. And I do want to touch on something else.
Sure,
And like I said, you can put the hook on me anytime you want, okay?
We love the Fridays. You see what Latina said, these Fridays is good because let me go back to read what Latina said. She said weekends are hard for people when you're in recovery. So these Friday lives give people some things to do. She said, yeah.
Oh, Latina. I'm so proud of her too.
Right?
Everybody that is doing the damn thing, as man would say.
Mm-hmm.
I sincerely, I'm your cheerleader. So come on.
That's amazing. That's
Team Latina, it warms my heart because my son was out there. He was in Kensington. He was a hot mess. I can't even tell you how many bags he was doing a day. By his hard work and the grace of God and a loving support team. I'm not just talking about me. Mm-hmm. He was in a good brotherhood,
Yeah.
So, because I was his only support, really, besides my kids, because he was the only one that ever had a grandson. Like I said, there's 30 grandchildren. He was the only one that really had this problem or that we knew about.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't believe in keeping it a secret. I'm sorry.
No, absolutely not.
I don't believe in it. People can stop talking to me because I got a son that was using heroin. Fine, go ahead. See ya. And that's what they do. And I'm a bad mother. Well, guess what? I wasn't. So you don't even know me. Oh, you're going to get me fired up like when I talk at my speeches, when I do my speeches.
You said, I'm going to get fired up. I like the way you said that. Get fired up.
No. But because I do talk when I'm asked to. I spoke at the Bar Association so we could get support.
I love that.
Yeah.
You stood up in front of she stood up in front of all those people and she opened her heart, how she felt. And I love that.
And by the way, I still I forgot about it and I apologize. I'm going to get it and we're going to play it.
You know what Todd said? Todd said, I tell you that. Todd, that's going to be you, my friend. Why you putting me in it? Todd trying to put me in something and he don't want to do it.
Good night, all. Oh, no. What's Todd up to?
Pal.
Come on now.
Todd going to be his pal in this. I'm not co-signing it. It's all love. Yeah,
I
but
I didn't understand.
I'm just messing around. Todd, no, we just messing around. No, we.
Oh, I loved
being your.
I love Todd. I love Todd.
And take you on a trip.
Take me on a trip. Oh, one's going to be the chef and Todd's going to be the cabana boy.
Oh, Todd.
Well, you're the chef, Mal. You're the seasoner.
That's right. That's why I said. Todd,
oh my God, this is good.
Sign me up. Todd signed me up without me even knowing it, and he wanted me to let you know.
All right, as long as Todd is older than my oldest son, it's a deal.
48. Todd said he's 48, so he good to go.
Perfect. Yeah, my son just turned 44.
Latina said, yes, I totally agree. We do recover and we keep pushing. Read Todd other message. Yeah, dear.
Yeah,
so
Latina.
We are here for you, darling. I'm glad this is lifting up your spirit a little. That's all we want you to do, love. Just continue carrying on and honoring your dad memory. Continue to put the things that he loves in the world. Continue to put it back into the world.
Thank you.
All would be well.
I'm reading Latinas that came up. I don't know
Oh,
what.
That's sad.
We keep pushing.
Oh, I think she was talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say
Mhm.
a relapse, or whatever is not an option. Just keep on telling yourself that.
Yeah. So
It's
how
not.
do you how are you gonna okay, let me see how am I gonna say this. What are you gonna do now to keep yourself busy, and what are you gonna do with the rest of your day, your night? How you gonna end your
Tonight?
night? Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm actually I'm probably going to bed soon. I'm going to look at my tablet for a little while, maybe play my crossword game. I'm home alone right now. My one son went home, and my husband is recovering from surgery, but he's at his brother's.
Okay.
His brother took him because they knocked him out.
Okay.
He needed a ride, and I had to go to the funeral home today, and I was supposed to take him,
Right.
but and he doesn't want to drive home until the anesthesia it wears off, and I don't want him because it's like an hour drive, which I do the hour drive with my eyes closed, okay, because I'm down where his brother lives, in Ridley Park more than I'm home. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And the cats are around here somewhere, my two little black cats.
We have another great news. Latina is celebrating 5 years free from her demons.
What?
Latina, we gotta clap it up for you. 5 years.
Latina!
That's a big accomplishment, Latina. Congratulations, girl.
Oh, my heart. Oh,
I'm very proud of
and
yourself.
I am sincere. I'm sincere.
Latina gonna have to come up and give the folks, the family, a backstory of her story one
A
of these days.
backstory, an update, and what her plans are, and hopes and dreams, and
Yeah, we'll love to hear from you, Latina, one of these days to get an update, because we did that video in the beginning when you told us your story and what happened to you, how you got bullied and all that, and you got into drinking, right? Was it drinking? Because you got to refresh my memory, because I'm not the sharpest tool in the drawer anymore.
You're as sharp as you need to be, okay?
Right. But yeah, Latina,
that's what I tell people.
She's gonna definitely come up one of these days, and we're gonna Latina, me and you could probably hook up one of these days. I do a video with you. Oh Lord, thank you. All hype. got me cheesing. Yeah, we need your light.
Oh, don't be cheesing.
Yeah, pills. Yeah, right. Yeah, Latina was doing the pills, and thank the goodness, thank God that you're alive. You didn't go to that route of illicit pills. Yeah, she was on. She just refreshed my memory. She was doing pills. And
Latina.
A lot of people have died from pills, fake pills. It's everywhere. I was
Latina, I'm proud of you.
Right.
I'm so proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it moving, girl. That's all.
You live to tell your story, dear, and other people need to hear that they can make it out of that same situation too. So you're a beacon of hope for those who are taking pills. Because a lot of people take it. Kids, the younger generation, that's their thing, pills. The youth, that's what they mess with, pills, a lot of pills.
Right. I didn't think they were doing that anymore, like those pill parties.
The pills is what the youth are dealing with now, or popping perks and all these fake press pills is what's out there. All kinds of pills is out there. Yeah, so many people have died from what they call it, accidental overdose from a pill.
Oh yeah.
Then people are like, oh, how is it accidental when they knew they was taking a pill? You didn't know you was going to take a pill. You didn't know right, exactly. Real talk. You didn't know how powerful it was. People just do things because of situation. They get peer pressure.
Well, that and
work
the youth.
pressure.
Yes, yes, and the youth think it's cool and this and that. They don't know. You know, the younger
Amen,
ones.
Latina, thank God. Latina, you definitely gotta thank God that you stopped, because look where it could have taken you. A lot of people who started off taking pills ended up down a darker path.
Absolutely.
Shooting it up, smoking it up, and
Yeah,
many
and
other methods.
yeah,
So,
it's just yes. Well, I'm still going to be listening, but I cracked up when Tina said, "You got me cheese," and I said, "Oh no, now stay away from the cheese."
so I gotta stay away from the cheese, the ricotta cheese. I gotta put less of the ricotta cheese in my lasagna next time.
Yeah, you had the bubble gut. Yeah,
It was too much cheese for me.
that's
Lots of and ricotta.
Well, I'm not a ricotta person. Believe it or not.
Right? I was like, huh, this kind of cheese tastes kind of weird, but it's what the recipe called for. But next time I make it, I know how to make it now and put my remix to it.
Yeah. And you're doing a heck of a job now. In that kitchen, your interviews.
It keeps me sane. It keeps me in balance. You know, when I do things like that, art, cooking, it keeps me in balance.
And and don't forget about your crafts.
Yeah, all those things keeps me in balance. The animals and it just all come together.
Oh, Indigo.
Yeah, the animals and the cat too. We got the cat. We can't forget about the cat.
Oh, we forgot. I got two cats. One is getting on my nerves, but that's okay. Yeah. He sensed something was wrong. He didn't like my daughter being here, and he was hissing the whole time she was here. And then he attacked me in my own bedroom.
Thank you, Thomas. Yep, you definitely.
Oh, Thomas.
Thomas is
Hi,
in
Thomas.
the house. Thomas agree with you having if you're doing anything that you come home with, like police officer, people who do homicide investigation, you need something when you come home to that. It's not gonna be your job, something totally opposite from your mission or whatever it is that's going to take you away from the darkness. You need something that's going to balance you, like painting, cooking, sewing, doing gardening, something, you know, reading books. You need some type of hobby or
exactly
things like that, because a lot of people say, oh, I'm bored. Boredom is a trigger for a lot of people. They are bored. They only know one thing. So you have to learn many things. You got to teach yourself, right? Rocky Road, you got to teach yourself many things.
You got to teach yourself.
Be bored.
Exactly. Because I'm never bored.
Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about.
You can't be bored.
I hear it all the time. Why do you relapse? Oh, I was bored. I was bored.
Why were you bored?
They don't have.
That's what I'm saying. Why, I'm not asking.
Got you.
It's just why were you bored? There is, and even if you can't draw, can't whatever, this isn't going to work. You use something else, crayons, coloring books, anything. You know, they have those adult coloring books.
There are so many things that you can teach yourself. You just got to be willing to learn. You got to be willing to pay attention.
Wow.
Anyone, everything that I know, I learned it.
Yes.
I learned it myself, because I knew by me not learning a lot of things, I would be limiting myself. I'll be limited.
Yes. And I'll tell you one thing I wish I didn't learn how to do. Clean my house. I want someone to clean it.
I hear you. We all got that struggle, right? With cleaning.
Yeah, I know, but I wish I wish I had a husband that cooked and cleaned my house. But some
Rocky Road
people
was the
do.
full package. Oh yeah, right there. Kudos to those people.
Trust me.
Kudos to them.
I know a girl whose husband puts gas in her car, takes it to the gas station.
Look at that.
I don't know if I would want all that because I wouldn't want to be feeling helpless. But I would like, see, I cook every night.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't go out to eat much only because I don't have leftovers. And let me tell you, sometimes when we go out, I'm running to the bathroom. You know, because the food wasn't the right temperature or whatever. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, dear. I know about it. I know about those restaurants too well.
I know. If it's not the right, some people can take all that stuff. But if it's not the right temperature or just something soup that was made this morning is still hanging around at dinner time, and I don't know it, and I'm a soup eater, we can't.
Soup eater.
Me and my husband can't get home fast enough, and I'm like, you know what? Go open those doors, unlock those doors, because I'm running through the door, and he knows the drill by now.
Yeah, I hear you.
He knows the drill. So anyway, happy Friday night, everybody. Again, thank you so much. I mean, and I'm sincere. I'm very sincere. Yeah, I'm just overwhelmed with the outpouring of support, and I actually feel better right now.
That's awesome.
You know, my sister lost her husband and her father in the same day. My mother lost the love of her life. It's not easy, and I've heard crazy stories about people that've been together a long time, and I don't know if anybody knows, but that's all I'm thinking about. So, do you know where I'm going with that?
We
Do you know where I'm going with that?
Well, what?
People that been together a long time, and you hear about them either passing away within a week or 2 weeks of a broken heart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I have a good friend who we used to tease. He said, "Your parents still around?" I'm like, "Yep." He goes, "So am mine." They were about the same age. And they passed away in the same week.
Jeez.
And that's what scared me.
Well, we're gonna pray that your mom live her life to the fullest.
Oh, well, she's with a nurse right now. She's got a nurse, and there's nothing really wrong with her, but she's got a nurse. My niece is a RN, and she took a break from work.
Yeah.
And she's traveling around with my mother. She's bringing her up for the funeral. She's, you know.
Just gotta stay around people, and for your support, stay around communities. Being by yourself, sometimes you'll be in your head. So we're here for you. Anytime you want to talk to us, you can even message me and email me, and we'll do a live where you can.
I know. God bless you, Mal.
Yeah, I just don't want people to be alone when they're going through tough times. We're here for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You've been there for
us. Oh yeah,
so.
it is expensive to eat out these days, and a lot of times it's junk. So,
girl said, "Now you need a kickstart." Let me see. Keep going.
Curious George. Now I'm seeing I'm Curious George. Oh, honey, thank you.
Star said, "I like a bit of help. Like, be nice when I've had no help. I'm getting old. You're blessed, still rocking." Yeah. So yeah, dear. this is it. We about to shut down at 9 o'clock. AML
Oh,
family.
I took everybody's time up. I'm sorry.
No, listen, dear. It was perfect because I was looking for somebody to come up and and talk, and you took the opportunity. So we appreciate you. You held it down.
Oh, thank you. But I do have to tell you, next time, if you want, you can put a timer on me or give me the hook. Just take that hook and yank me right out of your studio.
You're a good love. We ain't gonna do that.
Well, they used to do that, and they had to, and I understood it. They had to do that when I was in when I was in
No way.
when I was in meetings in school.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when I was giving a presentation and everything, I'd get off the subject and I'd be talking about music and this and that. And they put me on a timer. They did. Administration did. I kid you not.
Well, over here you could be rock and roll, all right? We ain't gonna put you on no timer. You're free over here.
Ah, yeah. All right. I'm free to be me? Yeah.
Also, you made her night. Yeah, see? Don't you apologize. Chevy said we
Sure.
enjoy you. We enjoy your conversation, dear.
Oh, bless you all. My heart. My heart.
So stay strong. Continue to stay strong, dear. That's all you can do.
I am. I have a big support system. Well, I guess I do. I have a huge family.
Yep.
But I got a group of friends that are my girls. So I've known them since we were in middle school.
Oh,
And
wow.
and we still hang out.
In middle
Not as often as I
many?
want to.
How many of them?
There's 5 of them, but it ranges from anywhere from 3 to all of them show up.
Got you.
One of them her and her husband own a restaurant, so it depends. She kind of has it, and she works full time. So, but when she's in, then we all come in. You know what I mean? So, and we still all work full time, and we're old. The heck.
That's awesome that you are still friends with people from you said middle school?
Middle school and yeah.
I don't think I have any friends from middle school.
Let me tell you something. If you met these girls, crazy loves crazy, okay? They are they're all moms and grandmas, but we're always missing, I can't find my glasses. This one can't find this. And it takes us 2 hours to get out the door to do anything. I got it.
Sometimes, right? When you about to go outside, that's when you can't find things. Things just go take off hiding, like
right. They disappear. Yeah, and we got one of them that her glasses are on her head, and her sunglasses are on her head. She can't find them. Everybody's digging, looking around for her glasses, and we're dummies.
That has happened to me.
And we're just as crazy as she is because we're not even looking at her to notice they're on her damn head.
So I can figure out we got a lot in common now. Things like that happen to us too.
I told you that. And I'm coming by for drive-bys, and I'm getting you. We're going to ride in style in my 2006 Mercury Grand Marquis gold color.
We're gonna make that happen.
And it's got plenty of room because I put my kids in there. My son, who was 5'8", I said, I want to see how many people can lay in here. And they were stacking them up.
So you
I didn't put them in. I just, you always hear, you can put dead bodies in there. And guess what? You can, because I have my son, my kids will do anything. They'll do anything I ask them to. I asked them to get in and see if like a body does fit in there.
Todd said he had friends that he said, let me see. I have friends that I was in 3rd grade until now. He's still friends with
That's amazing.
friends that he was in front. He was friends with in the 3rd grade. They're still friends now.
And you know what? They're good people. Todd's a good person, and his friends are good people. That's how you know.
Wow.
All these years, they're good people.
Right?
Yeah, I know good people when I see them. Sorry, but they're good people. So, all right. Well, I'm going to get going. I probably got we're trying to get a nice Italian place for the luncheon afterwards. So, you know, who don't like this, who don't like that? Well, guess what? That's enough.
Got you.
I'm going where we're going. Me and my sister are putting it together and end the story.
Right.
You know, you got a problem with it, I'll give you $6 for the Wendy's, a biggie bag, all right? You know the little luncheon after the funerals?
I haven't been on a funeral in a while, dear. I'm sorry. It's been a long time.
Well, they have a little luncheon.
Okay.
You know, the family usually asks people to come back to wherever it is, restaurant or whatever, as a thanks for them to come, you know, and pay their respects. So, people like this, and I went down, and that's too far, this, that. And I'm telling them all, I'm giving you $6 for a Wendy's biggie bag then. It's a lot of food. Take it home with you and enjoy yourself.
You got Latina cracking up.
Because I don't got time for that. I'm sorry. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not skimping. You know, my mother told me to do this and what she wanted to spend. So, you know, I don't care. I do care. But if you want to take over the job, be my guest.
Right.
It's not easy picking out menus that you think you get to pick out two whatevers.
I couldn't imagine doing that. That's frustrating.
Yeah, I enjoy it, but don't give me grief about it.
I agree.
And I told people when I used to work with them, if you can do a better job, go ahead. It's all you. Here's my clipboard. Go.
If you know, the grass is green on the other side. Go ahead and find out. Right, you'll find out.
If you can do it, you know, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. So,
Star say you the realest.
Oh, Star. Oh, I am real. No, I am, and I pat myself on the back or whatever. I am real because I don't care. I don't judge. I don't this. I don't that. You know, I'm real. You know, I'm not, and I don't argue with people. You know, like cuss people out or anything. That's not my style either.
But your dad taught you respect, love.
Right.
Installing you, so you know better.
Right. And so if someone's giving me a hard time or whatever, because I do have some haters, you know, but if they're giving me a hard time or whatever, hey, take me or leave me. Don't be in my presence then, and I won't be in yours.
And you know what? Before we started this live, we watched a video and talked about certain people that watch us from outside, like social media. You have monitoring spirits, some evil eyes who watch you. It could be families and friends that watch you. They don't support you. They just watch you and try to gather dirt on you or look for things that you said.
Oh, honey, please.
So many watchers on social media.
Yeah, and honey, please. I know.
We just have to, you know, be mindful of that, but at the same time too, we shouldn't let that stop our light from shining, because somebody out there
exactly.
We shouldn't let no one dim our light.
Hey, I'm all about light.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, and that And they can even criticize this and that and everything, but they can still give support. Send a donation, but blah, 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 blah. I don't care.
Yeah, you have people who don't support you at all. They don't care about your donation. They just are hater. They just are monitoring spirits. They just sit on your page and just watch you. And just
Oh, I
something
know.
bad. They just wait for something bad to happen to you. And then we go into also to not going back to those people who have hurt you in the past for you to move on with your life, and they regret the treating you a certain way. There are a lot of people that regret what they did to us, but we have moved on. We are not going back to
Bingo. Bam. Bingo. You hit the nail on the head.
some people like going back in life. Life is meant to keep going forward. You know,
Exactly.
you have the rear view mirror and you got the windshield. Which one is bigger? The windshield is bigger because what's in front of you is more important than what's behind you.
Mal,
Mhm.
I can't believe this.
What?
I told you I left my husband. I left my house. It wasn't a home. It was a house.
I hear you.
I packed it up and I tore those side view and rear view windows off.
That's what I'm talking about.
I kid you not. I threw my 4 kids in my car and I was gone. It was a beautiful house, but that's what it was. It was a house. It meant nothing. It wasn't a home. It wasn't a loving home. So, that's what I did, and that was 27 years ago.
And look at that. And having your life gotten a whole lot better since you left that situation you was in? Your life became better, right? Your life got better.
What?
Look at
I
that.
rose like a phoenix. Are you kidding me?
Look at that. When you leave,
I got all that negativity and all, the name calling. I rose like a phoenix.
That's what I love to hear. And I try to encourage people to take that, to jump, I know you don't know what's at the bottom is dark, but you have to jump. Somebody is going to catch you. Even if you fall, you get back up if you fall, but just don't stay in the same situation that's not getting any better. And there's so many of our brothers and sisters who stay in a toxic
Belinda. Oh, Belinda. Aren't you proud of our girl, Belinda?
Belinda is amazing. She said, it ain't nothing like your peace. It's absolutely ain't nothing like peace. Some of us have been down that path where we stayed with people and there was no peace. It was just arguing, fighting, disrespect, toxic, and
being called names and
Rocky. Guess what? My manager, who when I was working at TGI Fridays in 2020, my manager who was the reason that I left that job and went on with my life, and now I became this person who I am. All of a sudden, after all of the years, I saw her as a friend suggestion on my Facebook. Like, why are you trying to come find out what's going on now?
Stop.
I'm not going back, but I want you to look at me now, huh? That guy who you thought was just a line cook, was just a dishwasher, or
just someone you could work to death.
Abuse me and abuse me. But look, God was polishing me. And now look, he put a table for y'all to watch me prosper. You get it? Yeah.
Honey, I know.
I was like, huh? What's my manager as my suggested friend? What's going on here? But those are what I was trying to tell you about, the monitoring eyes. They're coming back to check up on you to see how you're doing, to see, are you down or are you up? And when you're up, they are shocked. They was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. They're shining.
And they also have their hand out. Not everybody.
But it's good to see when somebody come and check for you, for them to see you're not where they left you at. You moved on and you are way in a better position. It's a great feeling. Yeah. For them to come and check on you and they see you still in a bad situation. It was like, oh, look at that person. I knew they wasn't going to be nothing, but you come and check me out now and look where I'm at.
That's right, baby. That's right.
Yep.
That's an awesome feeling, isn't it, Mal?
It's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful
Yes, it is.
When you have a good heart and you didn't deserve certain things, you're going to get blessed for your good
Amen.
heart. You endure the suffering that you didn't deserve. And he's going to bless you.
Amen.
They're going to watch you prosper. That table is going to be right in front of them. They're going to watch you prosper. And I'm not going back. I'm not going back to them. I'm not going back. I don't want to be their friend, because when I was not in a position, y'all didn't want to be my friend. Y'all treated me like I was nothing. See how life around?
Absolutely.
So you don't look down on nobody unless you're helping them up.
That's right. Preach it, Mal. Preach.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been there myself, so I'm still there. But you know what? Let your love shine anyway.
Yep, that's what we doing.
Just
we
keep
letting
it.
our love shine. We've been letting our love shine. That's why we are where we at right now, because of our good heart. Because he saw through the darkness, we still had a good heart, and we held on strong. We could have been bitter and evil like some people are, but no, we said we're not gonna let darkness take us over. That's not who we are.
Right.
Yep. That's not
Well,
who
you
we
know about my ex-husband. He's the one I'm talking about, where I had this beautiful. The man is bedridden, laying in his bed from a stroke. Now he's my kids' father, two of my kids' father, and I do not wish him any.
Right.
And I don't talk. I never talk bad about him in front of them. I mean, now they're talking bad about him, but that's okay.
That's how life turn around.
Karma got him.
Karma. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Karma is a real.
He was messing around with a good woman, and had a pregnant girlfriend and everything. And whoa,
Right, you didn't deserve that.
No, because I was a good woman.
Yeah. Heartbreaks is no joke. It's deadly.
Yeah, but he's laying in a hospital bed at home with no life. And I don't wish anything bad to happen to him. I don't talk to him, not because I don't need to talk to him. But karma.
That's real talk.
It is, and it doesn't happen overnight. Trust me.
No, facts. There are people who have done me wrong, and during that time, they felt like the spotlight was on them. They were shining. They was doing me wrong. They was laughing, and I was suffering. But you think that suffering was for nothing? Because at the end, many months, years, those people, when you go check on them, they are the one suffering now. They are the one crying. Yep.
Right.
So like you said, karma don't play. You do.
He wanted He wanted someone younger that was a party girl. Okay, I'm fun. I'm a party girl, but I'm taking care of kids too.
Karma visits everyone. Absolutely, Latina. It visits everyone, even us. Stuff that we have done in the past. We had to pay. Our debt for our wrongs. Karma definitely hits everyone. That's facts, Latina. Latina said karma visits everyone, and that's true.
Everyone, yes.
Any evil, any bad that you have done,
absolutely.
Even if it don't visit you, it's going to visit someone you love. Someone gotta pay the price.
And Latina, if you would like to come up one day, I would love for you to do that.
Latina, you got to invite.
Well, not tonight, because I'm getting ready to check out. But She's a
Another
beautiful,
time,
she's a beautiful soul. And she just supports everybody in the chat, and she's beautiful.
and she's celebrating 5 years from
Is
pills.
ain't that the shit?
Man, that's a hallelujah right there too, Latina. Hallelujah, girl.
Ain't that the shit?
Is
Good
it-
girl.
So absolutely, LR said it's karma, and it's also you reap what you sow. What you put out is what you're gonna get. You plant a bunch of
Oh,
bad fruit,
yeah.
you're only gonna get bad fruits. So that's why I try to plant good fruits out there, because I know good things is gonna come back to me. It's just how it works. It don't have to be today. It can come back to you in so many ways.
Oh, honey, it did. You know, and I didn't, when all this went down, I didn't beg for him to come back to me. I didn't care. I didn't, you know, because I knew, nope.
Yeah, certain line a person cross, you just don't look at them the same anymore. They have
Oh, I cried. I cried. I missed them for a little bit. But guess what? I picked my ass up and I said,
Well, I'm proud of you for taking the jump, for jumping, because some people don't jump, they just stay there. So I'm proud of you.
well, and I would have, and the way I grew up, that's what you did. My sister was married 40, 50 years to her. We're all married all these long time. I was the only one in the family who dated and men that I thought I could change.
Oh, look at
that. That I thought I could make into a family man, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, I hear
You
that.
know?
I hear that women try to, change the man. They say if he don't have a diaper, you can't change him. I'm sorry. If he
Right,
got
but
a
I was
diaper,
looking for someone like my dad.
I hear you. That's the
And
thing.
I got, ones that sat in bars, all day long and spent all their money and, and this, that, and the other thing. I wanted someone like my dad. And that's what you think. All men are like your dad or like a good role model. Doesn't have to be, you know what I mean, a role model in anybody's life. You think when you're younger, you think they're all like that.
Yeah.
Until you go into the big bad world and find out, that's not happening.
Agree. Congratulations to you, Robin. Robin celebrating 15 years.
Robin.
Free from pill addiction. Look at that. Thank God all these lovely souls get to say that.
Way to go, Robin.
Such a thing, right?
Way to go, girl.
I'm
You
so
got
happy.
this.
A lot of people have stopped pills because now the ones that are out there is strictly suicide, homicide that you're taking. If you take any of the pills out there, just know that that's what you're taking.
So we got Latina, and there's a bunch. There's a one. They're not on. They're not on tonight.
So no one is like your dad. That's true. So yeah, fam, we about to wrap it up.
Yeah, but I didn't know
9:03.
that. I didn't know that when they were sweet talking me, and I had to find out the hard way.
Hey, we all gotta learn. It's a lesson, life lessons, right? That's what makes you seasoned and able to help other people who are going through similar things. Show them the way. Give them your roadmap on how to get through it.
All right. Well, thank you all. And what are we doing tomorrow?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing photography tomorrow, then some arts and craft, then Sunday cooking, then Monday we're gonna be doing the giveaway back in Kensington.
All right. So what are we making on Sunday?
Oh, I have no idea yet. So I realized that I have to make things that I'm gonna eat. I do like challenges, but I want to challenge that the food that I make, that I'm gonna eat it also, not just make something. I know someone said I should make sourdough bread. I'm not a big fan of sourdough bread like that, so I can't.
I'm not either.
I'm gonna make it. So I'm gonna make things that I know I'm gonna eat, and because of money situation, I don't have it like that. So I'm gonna make things
I
that
know.
I'm gonna eat. So yeah, so I'll figure out something. I'll probably look at my cookbook. I got some stuff here already. See what we'll
I
make.
wanted to tell you, I got a cookbook, and let me see if I can find it real quick.
Oh yeah.
I mean, secret restaurant recipes.
Oh, okay.
You can make them just like, they got, what do they got? Cracker Barrel.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That sounds
And
like fun.
Fridays.
What?
Fridays is in there. Yeah. And Hooters, buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, I definitely got to get my hands on that book then.
All right. I'll send it to you.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you're not using it, Mal's gonna use it for sure.
I know you will. I meant to tell you.
Oh, Belinda said she have that book. She said, Belinda said I have that book. Is rocking. Is rocking. Yeah.
Yeah. And and it's even got your classic French onion soup, TGI Fridays.
Oh, I remember making them things so many times. I have made that French onion soup.
And I love it.
You got the French onion soup. You got so many soups. I love chicken noodle soup.
What is it?
Chicken
Oh,
noodle
honey,
soup.
I can make it.
Chicken noodle soup.
Make it with my eyes closed. Panera Bread. So I'm gonna sell this to you. Oh my God, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna sell you stuff. And
thank you so much for embracing us today, Rocky. Once again, our condolences to you and your family. May your
thank
father
you.
shine his light on you, and may he guide his wife, every day.
Okay, I see Belinda there. Belinda, you're doing a great job, honey.
Belinda said I'm gonna post a picture. Cool, Belinda. That's what's up.
What with her? She's cooking. She's the photography. I mean, she made a cake.
Doing great, right? She's doing great.
She made something and posted that picture, and it was screaming at me, Rochelle. It was some kind of cake.
Look at that, Belinda. That's awesome.
I get bloopy when. Oh yeah, I'm getting bloopy and everything else.
Yeah. Well, Rocky
All
Road,
right.
thank you so much again for your time, dear, and we'll stay connected and enjoy the rest of your night. All right, dear.
Thank you all, and good night.
Good night to you, lovely.
Pleasant dreams, and hopefully I'll pop in at some point tomorrow.
Awesome. You got it, love.
Because we're just about all set for the funeral up here.
Okay.
So, it's Thursday. So we got everything. We're on a roll. Me and my sister are on a roll.
That's great to hear.
So, what did she say? Have you... I can't read stars. You have been...
Who's that?
Oh, you have been a star, Rockin'?
You have been a star. Yeah, you have been a star today.
I love Star.
Always, not you, all the time.
Star's a good girl.
Right? All the way from England, spreading her love.
And her sending donations. Honey, I see what's going on.
Hey, that's amazing. We got family all the way in England. That's
I
amazing.
know.
Okay,
God
Rocky.
bless. All right.
Okay.
Give me the hook. Give me the hook.
Right?
Give me the
Rocky
hook.
Road,
Hang up
give me the
on
hook.
me. Hang
All right,
up
love.
on me. All right.
Bye.
We'll see you later.
Peace out.
Bye.
Okay, we let Rocky Road go, fam. She was amazing as always, our dearest. Always spreading love. We're gonna let her get some rest. Okay, fam. So, beautiful folks, thank you once again for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being part of this mission of making the world a better place and a better place for the kids, which is the mission to make it a better place for them. So remember, fam, try to detach yourself from any negative situation. If you can, detach yourself from it. If you're not being treated right, detach yourself from the situation. I know it's hard for some people. They're like, oh, I had, stuff with this person. I can't leave them. But you have to think about your peace. Is your peace worth sacrificing to be miserable? A lot of us have mental health issues because of situations that we are in. We are stressed out. We are depressed. We are hurt. Our heart can only take but so much suffering. Self-care is very important. In 2025, let's make self-care this year number one. Taking care of our mind, our body. Be proud of yourself for overcoming things that no one knew you was going through. Be proud of yourself. You sound Belinda said I sound funny. Yes. So I really just want for us this year to work on being the best version of ourselves. I'm doing that myself. If you have days that you slack, it's okay. The next week, come back harder. What you must not do this year is just let this year be the same year as any other year. Make this year better. Do something in this year. 6 months from now, whatever you start now, 6 months from now, you're going to be great in it. If people don't value you, value yourself. You are valuable. I will always tell each and every one of you, you are priceless. Don't let no one treat you any other way. You are diamond. Never let anyone get comfortable with disrespecting you just because you love them. A lot of people don't know what love is. They throw love around. Oh, I love you. They love what you can do for them. They don't know what real love is. So love yourself enough to distance yourself over disrespect. I don't care how much you love a person, love a man, love a woman. If they are disrespecting you, have the heart enough to let that person go. If they are not good for your mental health. You see Rocky Road, she took her 4 kids, got in her car, and she rolled out. And her life blossomed. You are all projects. And you will always continue to be a project because you will always continue building yourself. Stop forcing people to choose you. If someone think, like Rocky Road said, if someone think they can find something better elsewhere, let them go. Respectfully, let them go. If they think the grass is greener across the street, let them go. Better is going to come to you. Whatever you lost, you're going to gain something better back. As long as you have a good heart, pure intention, the universe is going to reward you. Any evil that comes to try to hurt you, the universe is going to handle that for you. That person is going to reap what they sow for messing with you. Let me see what y'all saying. Some of us have went through our worst time alone. So you think we really care about who stayed by our side? If you have been through the darkness by yourself, you really don't care what family don't want to mess with you no more, what friend doesn't want to mess with you no more, because you have been through the darkness by yourself. You have walked through fire by yourself. No friend was there. Sometimes family don't be there. I'm having my heart right now is torn between what I feel and what I don't want to feel. you know your heart, you know your soul. It talks to you. You have emotions that runs through you, and it will tell you when it's time for you to be distanced with someone. It could be someone that you love, but you know that person is not treating you right. They treating you like you like the middleman. You're not important. So these people, your mind, your body would tell you that it's time to distance yourself away from them. It could be your parents. That's the sad part. It could be people that birth you, but your mind would tell you you got to distance yourself away from certain people because there's no longer that you mentally, y'all don't connect anymore. Emotionally, the emotion is not there anymore. The love is not there. Y'all just like strangers, but y'all know each other, but y'all like strangers. And it's a sad thing, but this is what the world has come to. They said in the Bible, in the last days, it will be like this. People will be against each other. Friends, mothers, parents will be against their kids. Kids will be against their parents. People will be lovers of themselves. People will be into themselves, only out for themselves. Robin, let me see. Just family took time really break me. The older you get, the more you just want to be at peace. The older you get, the more you just want peace. You don't want to be around fake stuff. I'd rather be by myself than to be around fake family, fake friends. It's easy to be in the crowd, but it's harder to be by yourself. I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather be away from the chaos. I go to Kensington to do my mission, but I don't stay there. I don't absorb everything that's out there. So lovely folks, we have to make peace our priority in 2025. We have to stop surrounding ourselves with people who are not good for our mental and our heart and our soul. I know that's hard to do, but you can do it. Set boundaries. If they don't, if that's the first step that you can do, set boundaries between you and someone. Set a boundary. If they cross your boundary, that means they don't respect you. Because some people don't see how much you do for them. They only see what you don't do for them. So you'll never satisfy somebody like that. Okay, lovelies? I love you. Love yourself. But God love you more. So we're going to catch up another time. But thank you so much for chilling with me. And enjoy the rest of your night. Don't be bitter. Be better. Until next time, we out there. Peace out.